came together? I mean, you've had some tough stretches, but tonight it seemed like everything kind of came together. What can you attribute to that?
I think we picked up where we did at probably the last 8 minutes of our Fordham game, but I thought from start to finish tonight, we came ready to play. Our concentration, our focus was here, and for 40 minutes we competed with a level of intensity and togetherness and heart that we haven't had for a consistent effort all year long, and for 40 minutes tonight, we did that.
You never really let them back in the game, even though they made a couple little stretches, and then you guys would always go back on another run. What were you telling them, like, in the breaks and that, to kind of really keep them focused?
Well, defensively, we just needed to continue to do a great job and make it tough on them. Our whole goal was to keep them in front of us, and they try to spread you out and have driving lanes. And I thought we did a great job of building walls as a team and playing team defense and contesting shots, and then doing a good job on the defensive boards. And then offensively, we just executed our offense and we moved the ball. And today, I mean, we made the extra pass more than we have all year long and converted those. And it was nice to see them playing together and having fun doing it.
Yeah, you basically took the question out of my mouth, because I was going to say, you guys seemed like I always made that extra pass, went down low, but also even outside. I mean, somebody would pass up a shot to get somebody else a better shot.
Absolutely. We played great team basketball. We had 17 assists tonight. It might be a season high, but I think it proved that it is a process. We're continuing to get better, and tonight kind of everything clicked, and we're going to build off of this and get ready for St. Bonaventure on Saturday.
Would you say this is probably collectively one of the best wins that you've had, at least all around in terms of defense, offense?
This was our best game for 40 minutes, our most consistent effort on both ends of the floor, and we beat a team that has 20 wins on the season already, so it is a big confidence booster for us, and we just need to continue to build on it and play that way on both ends of the floor.
Tonight, defensively, offensively, what did you see contribute to that?
I just think, we just went out there and played from the start, like making the next pass, having enthusiasm, being happy.
Yeah, it seemed like, and this is obviously was a fairly good team, especially for an A-10 team, and you guys seem to basically never really let them in the game. I mean, was that kind of a strategy once you got the lead, even though they came back a couple of times, but you kind of kept the momentum going?
Yeah, Coach Waugh have been preaching lately to, the last game back in New York, the last 8 minutes we played as hard as we could, and our focus this game was to kind of play for 40 minutes from start to finish. So we just had to put the foot on the pedal and just keep going.
Okay. What have you seen collectively? You guys have obviously had a couple really tough stretches, but at least for the last couple of games things went your way. But what have you seen overall this year that you kind of like now that you're getting towards the end of the season?
I think we're just trying to relax and have fun, play hard. I think in the beginning, we really didn't have a feel for each other, and right now we built enough chemistry, and we're just playing hard now.
What about you? As far as your personal effort is obviously very good. You shot the ball really well. You just see some things that just were opening up for you, or just kind of letting it go?
Just going for it.
Okay.
Just to play aggressive from start to finish.
What did you see inside? Obviously, I think you were 6 for 6, field goal wise. What were you seeing inside that made it easy for you to kind of?
At the beginning, they were kind of, sinking inside and putting a lot of, sagging inside on the post. And then, our guards started hitting all kinds of shots, and they had to respect them. And then, started opening it up for the post. And it was kind of like we played really well inside out today.
Collectively, at least in my opinion, and I think you guys seem to be this seems to be your most effective game, both offensively and defensively. What do you attribute to that?
The way that we were just fighting through adversity. I think we finally learned how, we would get hit with something and we would just stop and we would fall apart, we wouldn't be positive, and we finally learned how to fight through it.
What can you carry away over the next 3 games? You got 2 probably fairly tough road games and then a home game to kind of keep the momentum going.
Definitely the way we came out and started today was huge, because sometimes we'll lapse in the beginning and get behind, have to fight back the whole game, and staying positive the whole time like we do and just keep fighting and build leads like that, get stops. Our defense was awesome tonight.
And speaking of that, you never really let them back in it. It
Right.
seemed like they would make a little run and then you make another
Right,
run.
we handled their runs, and so that's one thing that we've also struggled with is we'll get up by 12, but then they'll be right back in it at the end, and we held them off all night tonight.